All right, hello and welcome back. Time for another pick a card. This time I'm doing it a little bit differently. I'm doing it by air signs, fire signs, and so forth. Today we're doing water signs. So let's take a look what we have. We're going to do Scorpio, then we're going to do Pisces, and last we're doing Cancer. So here's the fears, here's the queers. Well, just so you don't misunderstand me, not the saying it lovingly. I'm allowed to say that, okay? Okay, so this is gonna be a pride deck. That's why I said that. Not that anyone gets, gets all anal. Well. Anyway, not that they, okay. So there's the fears. There's let's say love situations, and Cancer. We're gonna do careers. Okay, careers, love, fear. Okay. So we're gonna move these decks out of the way because where the planets are, we get a card, right? So this one is gonna get one. We'll take this out of the way. So basically, fears is deck number 1, love, queers is deck number 2, and careers is deck number 3. Well, it's not a 3, but you get the picture, right? Technically, it's a 3. Anyway, let's start by rolling the dice. Ooh, okay. The 4 and Leo. Leo all the way over here in the scales of Libra. Okay, and then this one, number 4. Funny enough, 4 is family. So your fears may have something to do with family right now. That is not a good thing, I would say. Gee, okay. You know these tripods, they are. Anybody have a tripod? You ever know how hard it is? Here we go. And let's explore some fear, huh? Oops. Okay, well, there's your first card. The Knight of Pentacles is going right here to that Leo that was sitting here. I really need a bigger table. Ooh, we got fears all around. Ooh, okay. Okay, so let me tell you what I see here. This one popped out, right? So the Knight of Pentacles popping out. There's a Leo. I think that there's a Leo that is being very stubborn, slow to move, although he can be moved if he gets orders from the king usually. So in this case, he doesn't very much look like a knight. It's not a very kingdom type of deck, right? But it looks like here he's on an expedition. He might be stuck in the snow. Maybe there's a reason why he's not responding, this Leo. In your moon, your subconscious, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Torches. So subconsciously there in the back of your mind, starting a spark of something you want to begin, something fiery, ambitious. Seems like that may have to do with this Leo that is so close right here, and you're not getting him to get going. And we're wondering, is there a reason for that? I'm sure there is. We do have a Queen of Torches there for transformation. So really, that fiery, ambitious queen, she's really ready to go. She's transforming. That's you. Your transformation. You're on the go. You want to get going. The 10 of Books, very interesting here for the area where you start new projects you want to gain wisdom from. Books being knowledge, swords, intellect, the airy things, yearnings and longings in there. And also Sun. This is what's taking up a lot of your time. 10 of Swords is going to be 10 of Books. It's a little bit of a fear factor. Usually it's 10 swords in your back, right? So you're feeling pinned down. 10 of Pentacles, so another 10. So there, a nice house, a mansion, where you are in the communications. Lots of talk, but talk about money, it seems. That's what you value, that's what's important, that's what's going on. Here, our first fear, authority. Second fear, death. And here we have the 7 of Books. That is a deceptive one. She's trying to steal that book. There's some deception going on. And you have another fear here with the 5 of Books. With the chaos in the family. 5 of Books is going to be... sorry, I'm blanking here. But she's the key to open that. So trying to find something, open something, as we have been saying with the torch, with trying to get inside of this dude, trying to get in his head to find him. And he's not responding. You're wondering what's going on. It seems to be having to do with family, the family in chaos. I'm going to read to you your fears, because that is the idea here. In the section where your confidence should be, you've got the Death card, and the section where your enlightenment should be happening, you've got authority. So let's just hear, what is this authority blocking for your enlightenment? The fear is of abuse by authority, of fascism, rules, being forced to bend to the will of a father figure. The fear is of being devoured by the father. Okay, so some kind of father issues going on. That's why this family dice came here, the house of family. And then the death, 13. Great God Sluthilu rises monstrously from the dark ocean, breaking ships, taking lives, relentless. Your fear of death itself, of the unknown, of endings, a fear that is so deep that it is unnameable. Okay, so really getting anxieties twisted here. And then we got chaos. Chaos right in your center there with that family thing. As a thought, chaos itself teems on the edge of the universe, waiting to swallow us whole. He's waiting to swallow you whole. The fear of chaos, disorder, or the loss of control. Are you terrified of chaos within or without? Do you fear disorder? Does your fear of chaos or disruption prevent you doing things, living your life? So there you can see, look into that hole. Is it chaos? What could it be, right? We are all wondering. We want to know. The 5 of Books in the center really is that taking that key and unlocking that book, gaining that knowledge, right? It can be a clarifier. So we're kind of wondering that, what is it? This father figure thing here is giving me some vibes, right? Father is crushing you for what you believe or what you don't believe, what he believes, what he needs you to believe. I mean, here in Utah, it can oftentimes be like a, gay child versus strict religious parent type of vibe, which I'm only thinking of because, like I said, today we have one of the decks that's kind of like this thing. And then this one said fear of authority, right? Fear of the fascism, which is awful. And then that Queen of Torches over there, she's transforming. That's what you seem to be transforming into. hot-headed, fiery, ablazing, especially with here. Leo is a very caring person, so you might be that caring, fiery woman mother that is clashing heads with someone else in the family that's creating chaos. Maybe it's your child and his father that are having these disruptions and you are not having it anymore. Let's have a clarifier card. I would really like to have some clarity for this. I'm going to put 2 clarifier cards here with the Knight of Pentacles just to see what is going on with this guy. Sins of the ancestors and imagination. Okay, those are 2 more fear cards. And I'm going to read both of them. This is insane. You have so many fear cards. Usually it's only 1, sometimes it's 2, but to have 5, I mean, this is the 4th and 5th fear card now that we have brought up. So I almost feel like it's fear of fear that is your fear. So 16, sins of the ancestors. The fear, alright, seeing this card? The fear is of bad blood, an evil inheritance, bad family karma, an inevitable slide into the same trough as your ancestors. Are you frightened of your inheritance? Do you, on some level, believe that you have a corrupt inheritance, or do you literally come from bad blood? Does your family have a dark history? So that is a pretty deep thought, right? And it's really clearing. I mean, it's clarity, right? There's a lot of family issue here. By harnessing his imagination, H.P. Lovecraft was able to contain his madness. Does your imagination overwhelm you? Are you drawn into dark inner worlds? Have you lost the ability to differentiate between the real and the imagined? Okay, so sorry to hear that there's so much going on in this direction that it's got you, it looks like, paralyzed with fear. It looks like with that 5 of books here in the center, that really what you can do is open that book, right? Is unlock more wisdoms. In fact, I'm going to give you here 5 of books. We're going to give you 3 cards. The 6 of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, and the 10 of Torches. So, just to feel comforted that the 6 of Pentacles is a hand reaching out. The King of Pentacles is a businessman, a man that's well off. Somebody can give you that helping hand. Maybe that's the way they help. And the 10 of Torches is a finalization. You've been carrying all this weight on your back, and it's time to drop it. 10 is the end. So it's time to let that go. Okay? All these fears. It's all family stuff. You gotta get out of that house. You gotta find someone that'll help you. And there is somebody, right? There's a man, a King of Pentacles that does want to reach out and give you some support. So you don't feel like you are dependent on these people that are making you feel so full of fear the whole time. Because it seems like it's really a lot, It seems like it's not just a little disruption. It's like, I've been to places, I've been places like that. I've had some experiences as the old man that I am nowadays. So I hope that works out for you. Hey, if you really are reading this or watching this and this is you, reach out. You can leave a comment on here. I'd love to get in contact with you. Otherwise, maybe other people will read your comment and can help you out. They can help what they're going through. Sometimes it just helps to talk to someone that's going through similar things, right? And I have had those kind of times in my life. Not just, this is a bad day, but it's really a time in your life where you're going through things. So I hope that works out. I hope you find your King of Pentacles. I hope you find that hand reaching out to help you. And we are going to just move on now to the next one, which is going to be this one, the cards of loves. We're done with fears. Now we're on the love category, or Pisces. These are all water signs we're doing today. For Pisces, for your love. Okay, they stayed right there. We got a little bit of Libra action here, right in the middle, right in your center, right in the most burning part that takes up the most space in your heart right now, a Libra. And then in this very creamy looking dice here, a 10. Also just stayed right there in the middle. Now let me give these love cards a shuffle. So the 10th house is going to be a house of reputation. This house is going to significate a little bit on how people see you in career and achievements, okay? I like to think of like if you were giving a talk somewhere before you reach the podium. The guy before you hit the podium, he usually says a little something about your accomplishments in life. And yeah, he kind of creams you up a little bit. That's kind of what this 10th house is what's that stuff he's going to say, right? So this is now Pisces, or whoever picked the second pile, or also who's in love. And we've got the great card there for a love reading with the King of Cups. And he is right next to your 10. So they're seeing you as a King of Cups, which means that what the King of Cups does is he's super, super loving on the inside, but he doesn't show it outwardly except to the one person, right? That is his soulmate, his love, whoever. It's kind of like a, hey, in private we can be stupid, kissy, boo-boo, but now, if other people are showing, we're gonna act tough, right? So it looks like this is the reputation you have right now. This is what people are seeing. All right, they're probably seeing the outside of the King of Cups. We have the Tower in the moon in Scorpio. So Tower moment is going to be something that is inevitably going to happen. Something that kind of moves your plot forward, propels you into whatever's going on next. It's something that is just regardless going to happen. You can't stop it from happening, but you can prepare for it, whatever it may be. Here, the Two of Wands in Pluto in transformation. The Two of Wands gives us very much a little bit of the Gemini vibes. They're very pretty, right? I mean, it's not usually a Gemini card, but it's giving me Gemini vibes. Two ladies back to back, each kind of drawing into this amazing kind of butterfly metamorphosis quilt type thing. Very nice for the transformation of the planet Pluto, or the planet of transformation. Here you are transforming into a butterfly. And the Two of Wands is someone that's like ready for adventure, right? So you are ready for this. You want it to happen. Here, Pisces, right there in Pisces, we have the King. No, not sorry, the King. The Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles. So sturdy and stubborn, but willing to carry out plans that need to be carried out. Willing to do the job. He's very loyal and very someone you can rely on. Very reliable. And that is in your accept new challenges, and also in your sun and your yearnings and longings. Here in the communication and what you value and beauty. Ooh, the Wheel. Okay. The Wheel is definitely a Jupiter planet card. It's about confidence and luck wrapped together because this is a Wheel of Fortune, and fortune seems to be random, but the two things that can switch around fortune is luck and confidence. Confidence and courage. As we see here, this is about Christopher Street, right? That's the dance floor, the nights, the disco ball, the parties, but also that specific night, right? Where it all burned. Molotov cocktails, people getting beat, police as well, crazy shit happening. But it all comes back around to, hey, now we can get even crazier. It's not even a problem anymore. So it's kind of a crazy card. And you got that right there in your Pisces, in your communications and what you value. So this is what you care about, right? You're valuing that freedom that we have earned. Maybe you value the rambunctiousness. However, communications here with Mercury, you want to this is maybe a way that you communicate. You are ready, like I said here with this Pentacles. You're ready for doing something. With the Two of Wands, with the transformation. Okay, the Eight of Swords. An angel being held back, tied up. And this is your Uranus, enlightenment. So enlightenment is a little bit lacking as far as not as much of a spiritual awakening. This is more of a, here we see worldly, right? Worldly drive. Your confidence with that card over there, connecting with over here with the confidence of this Jupiter and Gemini. We have here the Ten of Swords. Once again, the card of being defeated. Your heart out, all out on the table. Okay, these are some weird naked demons coming out of there. She's looking sad. She's like not quite so pleased with this. So that's where the confidence is struck. And like I said, here the confidence is different, right? So maybe it is here with this confidence card and the way that specific wheel card is with the breaking bottles and everything, that there's something struck a little bit. Pisces is an emotional sign, right? So here with the Mars, your manly drive, we do have the Two of Cups. So that's a love connection or otherwise business connection or whatever. But these two look very friendly to each other. And boy and girl, right? So the question is here with the center, the Libra, the Nine of Swords. Okay, that is Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and 10 of Swords, all out here. So lots of swords, lots of talking, lots of wondering, right? It's kind of strange. So we're gonna wonder with that Nine of Swords here. She doesn't sleep well. We're looking for balance, I guess, right? It seems on the outside, now that we go back to wrap it all together, on the outside, it's a lot of fighting here, a lot of grotesqueness, lots of fighting, being stubborn. And the metamorphosis, though, is asking you, what is that tower? Well, if it's a lot of this stuff, like what happened at Christopher Street, then that tower is going to maybe possibly even be dangerous, right? And we know on the inside, you don't want to be that dangerous guy. You want to be that crazy ocean of love. So, Nine of Swords, sleeping, harsh. Let's get some extra cards here. And we'll see. How do we avoid, or how do we prepare for this tower card? We're going to go ahead and 1, 2, 3. Okay, Three of Cups is the social aspect. Having fun with friends, going out drinking with friends, partying. The Five of Wands is that fighting spirit again, but fight that doesn't have to be so violent. It can be a friendly fight. Let it out in a dojo or in a gym, against a punching bag. Seven of Pentacles. See, she is enlightened. She's got her chakras in order. She's getting the planetary symbols there for the planet chakras. She's meditating. She's possibly even doing yoga. So get that energy out in a different way, in a way that is healthy, in a way that is not going to be hurting you or anybody else. Because otherwise it looks like there could be a little trouble, and you don't want any more trouble, it seems. Okay. So let me wrap up with these. Let me put these cards away. And then we're going to be moving on to the Cancer, right? Cancer, yep. Just to remind you guys, I would love to hear from you in the comments. Which deck is it that you came for? What is your sign? What are you looking for? Did you find it here today? And yeah, if you like it, hey, subscribe. Then you get to hear about all the other things I'm doing. You could be one of the first people to get my tarot deck when it comes out. I'm thinking like maybe another couple weeks. A week or two at least, I think. And then maybe we'll have that ready. You never know for sure, right? I mean, it's already all designed and done. I just need to get it to print. And also, I'm working on the guidebook. That, of course, is going to take a minute too. So here we go. This is now for Cancer, right? And we said this is careers. So Cancer or career. And the first house. First house is first impressions. How people see you when they first meet you. And here we have can you see that there? Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a fiery one. Okay. How's your career going, huh? Sagittarius? Well, Cancer, but with the Sagittarius vibe going on there. Ooh, okay. So, career is a little bit of a Knight of Wands. Is the first impression. They're seeing you are trotting along with great ambition. Here we see the Nine of Swords. He can't quite see beyond the swords, right? He's a little bit like disheartened. So career, subconsciously, I think that your career has given you a little bit of a fence to jump over and you're not quite sure if you want to make that leap. Ooh, here again with the swords in Pluto, transformation. Okay, so she's tied up, she's blindfolded, she can't even see what her next move is. She's unwilling to transform. Here we have in accepting new challenges and you're yearning and longing, you want a fast resolution, but it's not going to be so fast. This is all you can think about, is maybe even just thinking you'd rather be in love than be at work. You'd like to find that guy that's going to, provide, but this is not how it works. Communicating, you're talking, you're looking at the sun, you're trying to see what's next, but you're not seeing it. You'd like that, you'd like some travel, but you need someone to pay for it, and you don't have it. Taurus. Neptune. Sorry, not Neptune, Uranus. So here seems to be the beautiful Queen of Cups in Uranus. She is a very loving queen, very gracious, very wonderful. Enlightenment is what Uranus is all about. And this woman can be someone who gives you a cup of enlightenment, right? She can only hand it to you. You have to drink it. So whether you're going to take that cup, it's up to you. But someone with a lot of care, lots of love, is going to step into your life. Is going to make you an offer. Or at least present in some way where you see it, Your Jupiter confidence, the world is here. The world becomes completion, finalization, and then new beginnings. We've got the 4 signs that are Taurus, one of each, one. I can't talk. So the world is just a finalization and then again restart, right? The 4 seasons. That's, I think, what I was thinking of. So 4 seasons, it means it's always going to be a cycle, right? You need the money, you make the money, you spend the money, you need the money again. Here in Mars, your fiery drive, we see a little bit of a defeated person there. And one with the swords up. If you've got that drive, you kind of want to beat somebody. But you've got to get going. You've got to get on that horse. Someone sees you like this, and you're not moving. You're not moving. So with that, the Sagittarius arrow is still pointing to that. The Page of Pentacles, seeing it for what it is, needing to make a change, needing to make money. We need to look to enlightenment, to this beautiful queen, a very loving queen, Queen of Cups, that is going to present something. And let's see any more clarity on what this queen might do, how she might present, how she might help. We're going to do 3 cards. And, I don't like the flub with this one, so here we go. Ooh, okay, so Devil is a Capricorn card, but also temptation, right? So this Queen of Cups now is a Queen of Pentacles. She cares very much for everyone to be taken care of. So that's why she's giving you an offer. It will be a very strong temptation. I think it's something you really want to go for. It can be something, a little bit not super honest if it's with the devil. But she is coming from a caring place. And very many different outcomes with that 7 of Cups. Could be very lucrative. Could be very good for you. But it could also be a little bit sketchy because of that devil there, So that is what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know if you enjoyed. Hit that like button. Let me know what you like about this, what you don't like, what you'd like to see differently. If you have specific questions, and so on and so forth. Till the next time, guys.